welcome back to the Avocado Toast Budget. Today I am walking you through exactly how I budget my paycheck in YNAB. If you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and if you push that little bell notification button, you will get notified every single time that I upload, so you never miss a video. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do is go and put our paycheck into YNAB. So this is my personal budget. Me and my partner split. We have a joint account that we put 50% of our income in, and then we each have our own separate accounts. So this one is my own separate account with my own separate expenses. So I'm going to go ahead and put my paycheck into YNAB. We are in the process of moving our checking accounts all over to Capital One 360. So this week it's a little bit of a weird week because my paycheck actually got split into two separate checking accounts. So I'm going to go ahead and put both of those in there. The first one went into my Fifth Third account, which is this checking one. So I'm going to add a transaction. The payee is my paycheck. It's going to go into to be budgeted, and it was $805.78. Click save. That will show up here, and then the other part of my checking account went into, or the other part of my paycheck went into this checking account. So I'm going to do the same thing, add transaction, and that total was $273.17. Same payee, into to be budgeted, click save, and now both of those are going to show up here in my to be budgeted. So now I need to take all of this money and give it a job. Looking at the month of November, I am fully funded for everything that I need this month, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to December. My last paycheck, I was able to cover a good chunk of things that I need in December. This one is for my holiday fund for going back home. This is my holiday fund for going back home for Christmas. I added this into December, and then I've also been able to fund my fixed expenses, day-to-day spending, and then part of my sinking funds and all of my yearly subscriptions and fees. In my personal account, this is how I break everything down. It's a little bit different than what YNAB originally gives you, but this is what works for me. I keep most of my payments up here, so my card payments, and then my student loans. My fixed expenses always stay the same, so I keep those right here. Then I have day-to-day spending. I call these my active sinking funds. So these are my sinking funds that I have not reached the full goal on yet, and I'm still adding money to. So these are here. All of these have goals to them. And then same thing with my yearly subscriptions and fees. These have a specific date and a specific amount. So I have these set aside in their own category group, and then I have my fully funded sinking funds down here. So the way that I have my budget set up in YNAB, I have goals for pretty much every single category that I have in here. So if I go through and look at the ones that are blue mean that I still need to put money in them in order to reach my goal for the month. The ones that are green means that they are fully funded for the month and I am good to go. So I am going to go through and highlight all of the ones that are blue by clicking in this little check mark box. Scrolling down quickly, I can see all of this is green and all of this is green up here, so I'm good to go. If I look over here to this underfunded, it is going to show me that I need $660.36 to fully fund all of these goals that I already have set up. So this is one of my favorite parts about YNAB. It makes budgeting by paycheck so easy because then all I have to do is highlight these, click the underfunded button, and it's going to automatically put the exact amount that I need to reach those goals into each category. So I have done the work at the beginning. I set up all these goals for each of my categories, but now there's barely any math or any work that I have to do. Now I can see that I am fully funded for the month of December, and I can also see that I have $418.59 that I get to decide what I want to do with now. So generally I would probably go on to the next month and start to fund even more than a month ahead. But because I am thinking that as soon as the new year hits, I am probably going to switch up my budget a little bit depending on what happens with student loans and what I am wanting to prioritize for 2021. For now, I'm going to go ahead and probably put most of this money toward building up my sinking funds. This things I forgot about category is something that is highly used in my budget, so I am actually going to go ahead and add another $100 to that. I don't think $30 is generally enough, so I want to be able to kind of build up a good chunk of money for this one. Also, one of my high priority things is saving for a new car. I don't plan on needing a new car super soon, knock on wood, but when the time comes, I want to be able to put a good chunk down or be able to pay it in full depending on when that happens. So I am actually going to go ahead and put $150 more toward that, and that leaves me with $168.59. I am going to put another extra $100 toward a treat yourself fund, and then I have to decide what this last $68.59 is going to do for me. I think I want to give myself another $25, that way I have a little bit more to spend on Liz during December. And then since the holidays are coming up and I am probably going to want to buy some things for my staff, I am going to go ahead and add probably another $20 to my work fund. That way I have enough money to get them a little something. Okay, and then just for the sake for this to be an even $300, I'm going to add $15 to there. That leaves me with $8.59. And this I'll probably just add to Liz's birthday fund for 2022. That way I'm just a little bit ahead. And then that is it. This turns green. That shows me that I have given every single dollar a job, and now all of my money from that paycheck is fully funded in my personal account. Okay guys, that is it for today. That is how I budget my paycheck in YNAB. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps boost this video to the top of the YouTube algorithm. That way more people can see it and we can have more people learn how to save money, invest, and finally feel confident with their finances. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.